Hello everyone. This is the first lecture in the lecture series of cloud computing architecture. So in this lecture series, we are going to study the Amazon Web Service cloud computing architecture and the various modules they are going to provide in this particular course. So let us see what are the various modules provided by AWS. So AWS in this course on Amazon platform, we are provided with these 16 modules, and I have colored some of the modules in different ink. So in the first six modules are the very basic modules which every course you enroll in cloud you have to know. So these modules are global infrastructure of Amazon, structure of the cloud, what is the basic structure of the cloud, what are the modules it is made up of, AWS console, so how the AWS console looks like, it has more than 200 services, so how those 200 services are encapsulated in a single console, we are going to see that. And then we are going to see the what are the virtual servers, how the virtual computers uh, are made in the virtual environment, then the content delivery, how what are the network capabilities of Amazon, how the content is delivered from one continent to another continent in the matter of millisecond. We are going to see that, and the virtual storage. So how the storage functions, how the infrastructure functions. So these are the first six basic modules of Amazon Cloud, and then we will jump to more specific modules like module 7 has security 1, security 2, and monitoring the cloud. Okay, so these three modules are basically more towards the security part. And then the 10th module, in which you can, if you want to work on the databases, then how to connect with the database, how to initialize the database, and all these things we are going to study in module 10. In module 11 we will see the load balancers and caching. Module 12 encapsulates elastic beanstalk and cloud formation. Module 13 talks about emerging technologies in the cloud. And 14 is a very important module. I have marked it red. It is billing and support, because if you do not know what service is, how much is that service, so you can, if you choose a random service, it may cost you a very high amount for your company needs. So if your company do not need that much, so we have to know which service cost how much and up till how much uh, service is sufficient for us. In module 15 we will see other cloud features, and in module 16 we are going to study optimizing the cloud with the AWS CDK. Now what is a CDK? AWS Cloud Development Kit. On the right hand side you can see something in green ink. So all these 16 modules we are going to study the theory plus the lab sessions for every most probably for 90% of the modules. Some modules are theoretical, and but 90% modules are lab sessions based. Moving forward, let us see some of the latest trends in the cloud market. What jobs, what kind of jobs you can get by studying these kind of courses. So the top uh, job is starting from cloud architect. You can see the bar graph. The first job, the highest paying job is cloud architect, and then it goes down till cloud administrator. So in between there are many kind of jobs you can opt for. Okay, so we will see all these jobs and how in each module these jobs will fit. We will later on see in the later on videos. Now, this is the AWS certification roadmap. As I have said, we are going to study the AWS cloud architecture. Why we are studying the AWS cloud architecture? Because it is the biggest architecture in the cloud computing domain. Okay, so there is no bigger player than Amazon. So we have opted for this course. And what we are going to study in this lecture series, if you move to the bottommost uh, tier, which is the foundational tier, we are going to study the cloud practitioner part. And by studying this lecture series, uh, you can opt for certification in cloud practitioner course. What are the various enterprises? Who are the major customers? There are many customers of cloud, but specifically of AWS, of Amazon Web Service. You can see all these players like Samsung, Netflix, Pfizer, Toshiba, the New York Times, Nasdaq, Adobe. All these players are a customer of AWS. So you can see the reach of Amazon. And uh, in this introductory video, let us see some of the interesting facts about cloud computing. Now, the first interesting fact is cloud computing is nearly universal. Okay, so all over the world, the cloud has its reach. Either you are scanning a QR code, you are logging in your Gmail account, you're logging into your Facebook, your Twitter account, logging into your, even in some part of banks also work in cloud. Second, Amazon is the leading cloud vendor. So we have already established it. Amazon is the largest market player. It has the largest market cap in the cloud area. Then the third, cloud computing has created jobs. Fourth, remote work is rising. We are seeing lots of work from home going on. So how this is made possible? Through cloud computing technology only. By this technology, we have the working screen in our laptop by sitting in our homes. This is the power of cloud. What is the fifth point? Updates are insanely simple. For example, if I want to update a Windows operating system, or a Windows uh, platform, then I just have to log in into my machine and updates will already be there. So I do not have to waste any more time in doing manual updates. Sixth point, cybersecurity jobs are on the rise. Seventh, the cause of most cloud security breaches are human. The cloud is good for business. The amount of data on the cloud is unimaginable. So you can see all the big terms like big data and data science and data analytics. Uh, so all these things are possible because of cloud computing, because of uh, the data it can handle is just unimaginable. So for references, we have used AWS, uh, Amazon Web Services, and this is our disclaimer. Thank you for watching this video.